What up? I'm wearing the same hat as last week. It's fucking Friday. So I'm a full-time college student and I work 50 to 60 hours a week. I've noticed that sleep's kind of a big part of my life because I don't get it. I think it really affects you the most when it's night after night. You start to feel like shit and you start to look like shit. At my lowest point, I was crossing the road and I had to stop for the signal thing, and a guy tried to hand me money because he thought I was homeless. I really noticed it when I started the job that I work at now because I drive for work. When I first started there, I was so exhausted just working every day and driving around, and I have this really bad problem that when I'm in the sun, I just fall asleep. If I'm in a car or anything, it's just out. Yeah, I don't know, man, but seriously, it's that bad. So when I'd be driving around town, I would just get so tired, and I figured out a system because I couldn't pull over and just park and sleep because I had places that I had to be. But I figured out that if I slept while I drove, then I'd be okay. Now I know that sounds dangerous, but what I figured out was that every red light takes 3 minutes. And the time it takes to get from light to light is usually anywhere between the 30-second to 2-minute range. And if you can time it right, you'll be able to hit every single red light. Now, every time I hit a red light, I would just take a quick nap. Just a quick 3-minute nap, get me back on my feet. So you pull up to the light, throw that shit in park, and then you just... The next problem that I had to overcome was that when you fall asleep, how are you gonna wake up? But luckily, that's what the other drivers are for. They're totally cool with just honking at you. Alright, maybe not cool, but they'll fucking honk at you. In Albuquerque, it's pretty dangerous to get honked at. Because it's not like one of these bigger cities where it's just kind of a courtesy honk of, doot doot, hey, you, the light's green, you might want to go. Nah, in Albuquerque, it's bah! Hey! Better move that fucking car before I stab you. So I was playing a dangerous game. I'm not really good at segways. Kind of like the guy who invented the Segway. He was using his Segway and fell off a cliff. But I haven't had the best run-in with sleep and cars, in all honesty. When I first started dating my girlfriend, I would go to work in the morning, then I'd go to school at night, and then I'd go see her. And I'd try to spend as much time with her as I could. I know, great boyfriend. But by the time I would leave to go back to my house, which was fucking 30 miles away, it would be 12 or 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And by that point, I was fucking exhausted. I'd been up for easily 22 hours. That's a long fucking drive when you're tired. But luckily, I knew those roads like the back of my fucking hand. I knew exactly where those straightaways were and when I could just kick on the cruise and fucking take a nap. This is before Tesla came out with autopilot or anything. So, yeah, it was super fucking dangerous. Now that I think back on it and I'm saying it verbally, this was the stupidest shit I've probably ever done. It would just be such a long drive in the pitch black. I'd be cruising and I'd just be and that's when you know. That's when it's over. That's when you need to pull the car over and you're fighting it with everything you got and you're just... Gotta stay awake. Gotta stay awake. Alright, let's go. And of course you have everybody that tells you, oh, just roll down the windows and blast the music and turn on the AC. It'll keep you awake. Nah, now I'm just miserable and tired. So now I'm just oh god, it's so cold. It's so loud. And I just want to go to sleep. If you guys like my videos, hit that like button, share that, subscribe to my page, follow my page, do all that good shit. Or don't, but please do. But till next time, guys, have a good week, and I'll see you next time.